to some mathematics. I am on the series Logarithm. So far I've considered all the concepts in my previous videos. In today's video, I'm going to combine all the concepts and solve different types of questions. So let's start. The first one is, if p squared plus q squared is equal to 11pq, show that half log p plus log q is equal to log of p minus q over 3. So let's see how we are going to do this. Now, this question requires basic understanding of the laws of logarithm and maybe algebra. So we know p squared plus q squared is equal to 11p. So we start by saying p minus q all squared is equal to p squared plus q squared minus 2pq. That is from algebra. So we can say that, let's move 2pq to this side. Now, anytime you are being asked to show, you have to look at the question and where to start from. I can't tell you have to start from the no. If it is about proof, then it is testing your understanding of the whole topic. So let's move to the left hand side. P minus q squared plus 2pq is equal to p squared plus q squared. But from the question, p squared plus q squared is 11p. So this means that p minus q squared plus 2pq is equal to 11. Can send 2 to this side too. So which implies that p minus q all squared is equal to 11pq minus 2pq. So we have p minus q all squared is equal to 9pq. So let's go back to the question, what we have been asked to show. Now, we have been asked to show half of log p plus log q is equal to log of p minus q over 3. So we have p minus q here. So first, let's divide both sides by 9. So 9, this will cancel. But on this side, we can do something. The square is not affecting 9. So we can write it as p minus q over 3 all squared. Does not change anything. Yes. And which is equal to pq. So I want us to take log on both sides. King log on both sides. King log on both sides. We are going to have log of p minus q on 3 all squared is equal to log of pq. By power law, we can say 2 log of p minus q on 3 is equal to log of pq. And then we divide both sides by 2, which is log of p minus q on 3 is equal to half of log pq. Now, according to the laws of logarithm, this is the same as log of p minus q on 3 is equal to, because they are multiplied, we can split it. So log of p plus log of q. Hence the proof. We have been able to show that. Let's move on to the next question. Given that log a to the base 2 is 3, log b to the base 2 is minus 2, and log c to the base 2 is 5. We have to evaluate this. This also requires basic understanding of the laws and properties. The reason why I'm taking you through this is just to know whether you really understand what I've taken you through. So pause the video and then try it first before you look at the solution. Now, this particular question we have solved some in one of my videos. So all that you need to do is to simplify this one so that you get these terms, and then we replace it by the numbers, the values given. Okay, so let's begin to simplify this one. Here the trick is, this is not 8th root. So if you are not able to see it that way, then you have a problem. So this is the same as log to the base 2 8 square root of 8 to the power 5 b times b. This is the same as, you should know that it is log to the base 2 of 8 plus log to the base 2 of, now the square root, we can write it as a to the power 5 b on c 3 or half. If you are not able to see it this way, then you have problems with your solution. And this, we can write it as log to the base 2 raised to the power 3 plus, now by power law, half into bracket log to the base 2 a to the power 5 b c3, and this is the same as 3 log 2 to the base 2 plus half bracket open. Now we have log of 2 a to the power 5 b, and this is dividing, so we have log of 2 c cube. So we have, this is 1, so we have 3 plus half of, now this is going to be log, is multiply, so we have 2a to the power 5 plus log b to the base 2 minus 3 log c to the base 2. This is the same as 3 plus half, this is 5 log a to the base 2 plus log b to the base 2 minus 3 log c to the base 2. So let's substitute the values. So 3 plus half, now what is log a to the base 2 is 3, so this is 3, 5 times 3 plus log b to the base minus 2, and this is 5 minus 3 times 5. So this and that will go. So we have 3 plus, this will give you 15, 15 minus this will go. So half of minus 1, which will be equal to 2. So let's look at the last one. We are to solve 3 to the power y is equal to 12, and then use the results in a to find the value of log 4 to the base 3. Now the a part, this is tricky. Now let's look at something here. You can express 12 in terms of 3, and there's no single number that you can express 3 and then 12 in terms of that. So when this happens, you resort to logarithm. Yes, so this is what we are going to do. You take log on both sides to the base 10, so which is log 3 raised to the power y to the base 10 is equal to log 12 to the base 10. Now this implies that power rule or power law, y log 3 to the base 10 is equal to log 12 to the base 10. So to find y, we divide both sides. So y will be log 12 to the base 10 over log to the base 10 3. Now what is log 12? Log 12 is 1.079. That's, you use your calculator. And then log 3 to the base 10 from the calculator is 0.4771. So when we divide, our y is equal to 2.262. That is the value of y. So let's check the b part. We have to use the results. Now this is log 4 to the base 3. So what we can do is to change this to base 10. And how do you do that? So log 4 to the base 3, changing the base will be to 10, log 4 to the base 10 on log 3 to the base 10. So that is it. So if you are to use the first part, then let's see something. Log 12 to the base 10 on log 3 to the base 10. This is the same as, for 12 we can write it as 4 times 3 over log 3 to the base 10. And according to the laws of logarithm, we can split it to log to the base 10 4 plus log to the base 10 3, or on log 3 to the base 10. So this is the same as, so this they are adding, so we can split the fraction, and split them. So we have log 4 to the base 10 over log 3 to the base 10 plus log 3 to the base 10 over log 3 to the base 10. Now remember that this log 4 to the base 10 over log 3 to the base 10 plus this will give us 1. Now remember, this is log, we said that log 4 to the base 3 is log 4 to the base 10 over log 3 to the base 10. So if you are able to find this, then that is log 4 to the base 3, and this is log 12 to the base 10 on log 3 to the base 10. We already know this value, so this implies that the value was 2.262 is equal to log 4 to the base 10 on log 3 to the base 10 plus 1. So if you want this, we send 1 to this side. So log 4 to the base 10 over log 3 to the base 10 is equal to 2.262 minus 1, and which is equal to 1.262. So therefore log 4 to the base 3 is equal to 1.262. Viewers, thank you very much for staying with me throughout this video. If you are watching me for the first time and you have not subscribed, kindly click on the subscribe button. You can also turn on your notification button so that anytime I drop a video, you can easily get it. You can give your comment, you can share with your friends, you can like the video.